Universe, good morning mga karagarag, isang malamig na umaga ngayon mula dito sa Doha, Qatar. At syempre, mukarag na naman si Kuragan sa umagang ito at trending nga sa social media ang Instagram live ni Miss Indonesia at ni Miss Coracao. Talagang pinag-uusapan, maraming mga tanong na nasagot, maraming explanation na naliwanagan din ako kung ano ba talaga yung totoo sa mga pinapakalat na mga fake news sa social media tungkol kay Miss Indonesia. Kaya panoorin natin to mga karag-karag. Let's watch this. Ang live Instagram ng dalawang maging kalaban ni Rabia Mateo sa Miss Universe. At alam natin na si Miss Indonesia ang isa sa mga pinakamaingay na kandidata para sa corona ng Miss Universe, lalo na sa kanya mga supporters. Kaya this time, malalaman natin kung ano yung totoo. And let's watch.
Hai teman-teman, nih aku mau live bareng sama Miss Universe Curacao. Wait, how to turn off nih? Turn off commenting. Okay, now I'm waiting for her. Chantal. Gimana kabarnya semua? Semoga sehat-sehat ya. Hari ini baru aja selesai fitting. Hey, hello Chantal, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, that's amazing. What are you doing now? It's now 9 a.m.
So yun ang mga karag-karag, yun yung start ng live nila ni Miss Maulida at talagang mafe-feel mo yung excitement niya, diba? So continue tayo, panoorin natin ang kanyang introduction. So let's watch this mga karag-karag.
So, okay guys, before this start, I will explain to all the viewers here, we are doing this live between Miss Universe Indonesia 2020 and Miss Universe Curacao 2020. Wow! And my full name is Roro Ayu Maulida Putri. People call me Ayuma, and I'm 23 years old. Coming from Indonesia, I was born in Surabaya, and I was a model before, professional model. And I was graduate from Bachelor of Law. And yes, it's actually my second competition for the Miss Universe Indonesia because I was joined in 2017. But I got stopped for my region, my province competition, and then this is my second competition, and I won this. Thanks God.
And of course, then you start complaining about the small things in life.
Yes.
Because suddenly you realize that you're not happy and you don't know why. Because not a minute goes by where you're like, okay, maybe I am the issue. Maybe I'm standing in front of my own happiness. And I really think it's a mindset. But for me, I had to work on my mindset because I was just always focusing on the wrong things. Most of the time on negative things in life. And I don't know why I did that. So I started asking myself, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I like this? And then step by step with my team, I started focusing on becoming a better version of myself, being happy for myself, that I am my biggest fan, and to make sure I'm happy with what I do and where I go. And I just think that it's something a lot of people have to do. And you really have to face yourself because after all, you are your own competition.
Yes, that's true. I mean, self-love, it means that you don't care with what others people thinking about you. I mean, the only person that the most important in this life, the first one is yourself. So just confident with your own skin, confident with your own mindset that you are doing good things as long as you do the good things. So just love yourself, embrace it, and do something about it. Happy with it, celebrate it. Sure, promise me.
I can promise you right now, once COVID is over,
Bring this
Visiting.
pandemic first. And Chantal, do you have something, I mean, like the experience that in your life you cannot forget until right now, and it's such a big learn from it to your life, to yourself?
I think that every day I learn something new about myself. But what most got to me is basically when I look back now, I realize that I'm a different person compared to 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I don't think there's anything really big that happened in my life, but I do think there's change in me every day. I learn from myself, my old self, but also from the person I am today. So for me, there isn't really something big that happened. And I don't know about you. Maybe there's something in your life that made you change or different views.
Just tell me about what is your wish for this competition.
For Miss Universe,
Yes.
okay, so my wish for Miss Universe is of course to meet the other girls and you and have lots of fun. Because I'm really looking forward to making new friends for life. And of course, I also want to raise more awareness for what I stand for. And that's basically for me the most important two things: to raise awareness and inform people what autism is and other mental illnesses and disorders. And yeah, to have fun as well. And what about you?
For me, for this competition, I wish everything goes well, and I really wish that this competition going live. Since every rumors they say that it's going to be like online and some things, but I believe it's only rumors and it's rumors. And yeah, wish all the best for this. And of course, I wish for this competition I can represent my country very well. Like I can bring all the cultures, I can bring all the cheers from Indonesian to the world, to the universe, and I can't wait to see you too. I can't wait to see all the girls, and you know, doing all the good things, and we are having fun there. But we still
Yes.
don't forget that this is a very great competition for every woman. We should just be happy and enjoy. And I wish all the best for this competition.
Yeah, me too. Well, yeah, Miss Universe is gonna bring so many girls together, so many cultures. It's so beautiful,
Yes.
and I'm so excited.
Me too. I believe that going to Miss Universe also will make my platform even bigger than before.
Yeah,
And I wish
sure.
from what I learned, from what I got from my experience, from my advocacy, I can spread it all around to the universe, not only to my country, all the positive things we can do it together. And I can learn so much more from all the girls with all the case that they are care about, especially also
Yes.
your cause or your advocacy.
Thank you. So I had really lots of fun talking to you, and I have something else. I have a question for you, and I was wondering. I was reading about you, and I saw that you were a law student, and that you graduated as one as the best. Can you tell me more about that?
And like, no, I'm not really sure about one of the best, but then yeah, I was just graduate there and I got a good score, but I'm not like the number one there. No, in my school everyone is so smart in my uni, because yes, it's very tough to study a law, especially when I also do my modeling life, my modeling career. And yeah, for me, from what I learned, I need to focus to one thing. I mean, like I have my goals, my priority. My priority before was my study, and then I have to finish my study, whatever it takes. So if I get a job or if I have something out of the school, I usually always prefer to choose my school or my task or my homework or everything, because it's very tough. It's very tough, but thanks God I can finish it. And I'm so lucky to have a very good friends in my uni back then, because they really helped me a lot, because when you just school for your own and then you don't have friends, it feels like boring
Yeah.
sometimes or tired, right?
Yeah. Without friends, it would be impossible to get by.
Tell me about what you study about. I heard about you studying about cooking or something. Am I wrong? Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes. I'm doing food and beverage.
Okay, if talking about the experience like in modeling career, of course it's part of it. Both of us, especially. But then if you're talking about something out of our career or our study, from what I learned in my life, giving the support or giving a help to those who need the most that we are never realize about it, never think about it, and then we did it. It's like seeing them happy. Even sometimes when I did the charity, I came there. I was just giving a small stuff or not that much what I can give to them. But then when they saw me, it's like I had advocacy, my advocacy, Smiling Village. It's like concern to people in rural areas to have the same chance for us. Like us, I mean, like who is living in the cities to have a better education, to have a better chance for their dreams and everything. And then since I see this beauty pageant having a really big platform, I believe that it's really going to make a big change to my platform before. And that's true since I joined this competition and I won this. Thanks God that my platform getting bigger and I can reach more people than before. And you know, like before I won this competition, maybe like the people in my organization was around 100 or something, and then now it's becoming 700 around Indonesia. So I really feel like a very big changing and big impact. It's not only for my career, it's not about only that it's changed the way of thinking. Before I was only thinking about myself, maybe, or sometimes I just don't think about how to dress, how to look, but it's really changed a lot of things and I really happy for this.
Yeah, things are changing, and now that we have a bigger platform, it's easier for us to speak up about the things that matter,
Yeah.
and we can change things for ourselves, but also for the ones next to us. And that's so beautiful. To you.
Yes, we never expect this. Like, I cannot expect that I won this competition. Like, exactly. And thanks God for this to be happen.
Yes, I know how you feel. I was so happy when I got to be appointed to be the next Miss Universe Curacao. It's such an amazing feeling. Like when I heard it, I was so happy and so excited. I couldn't wait.
Yes. So, can you just tell me how was your competition and when did it was happen?
So I was first runner-up in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and I participated for the first time in a beauty pageant. So I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, and I became first runner-up, and I was still very happy. I was of course a little bit sad that I didn't win, but then the lockdown came
Okay.
at the beginning of the year, and I think we all know what a struggle it was. And it was basically they asked me like, "Hey, we don't want to do a competition this year. Would you like to be our next Miss Universe Curacao?"
Wow.
And I said, "Okay."
Wow.
I said, "Okay."
It's so like,
Yes,
do you want to join to become a queen? Yeah, of course, yes.
of course, yes. Yeah, so it was for me it was pretty easy. They asked me, I said, "Of course." And now I'm here. How did it go for you?
Congratulations before. It's like people calling you, do you want to be a queen? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
For my competition before, it was held on March 2020, of course. But then it was like before the pandemic happened to my country. During the quarantine, it was like the first announcement in China, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then, like
think
2
so.
or 3 days before my final, it was announced for the first time a COVID patient in Indonesia. It was like shock, and then we was just so scared that the final cannot be held live because actually we already sell all the tickets and it's actually already sold out. And we was very expecting to everything just go fine, and then we can just do the final like what we wish for. And yeah, thanks God that everything went well for the final. But then we got locked down also since March until right now. Like
Yes.
I never expect. Before I thought personally that this pandemic only gonna be like maybe 1 month or 2 months, but then it's become almost a year. And
Oh,
then
yeah, I remember when it came to Curacao, we were such a small island, and I just remember how scared people were, and I was scared, and then suddenly we were in a complete lockdown, and just like 2 months later, we were doing okay again, and things were just going fine again, and then suddenly we got hit again, and then we still had to stay inside again. It was just scary how it just went away and then came back twice as hard.
yes, it's like very unexpected situation.
Yeah.
But then how
Yes,
is
but how
the situation in your country?
now we're doing a lot better. We had 2 or 3 confirmed cases yesterday, so we're really getting there because we really think that safety comes first. So we still keep our distance, we keep our masks on, and we are just really, really careful because when you're on a small island like this, things go really fast.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just really careful. And how's it going in your country?
In Indonesia, especially because our country is very big, and then we are already having our first vaccine. I mean, like
Yeah.
few days ago, our president got the first vaccine for everyone, and I really hope that I can get the vaccine as soon as possible also. And I hope that the vaccine can help to make everything better. I mean, like, come on, this pandemic really makes us crazy. I mean, about the problem of the economy, about the problem for education also. It's like not everyone have the internet to do the school in their house, especially for those
Exactly. It's
rural
yeah,
areas. They don't
COVID
have
brought
internet.
so many circles.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, because I mean, even in rural area, they cannot have internet. They not everyone have their phone to do the school online, and it's really crazy. I mean, I wish for this to be done as soon as possible everywhere around the world.
Yes, yeah. I hope so too because I don't think a lot of people realize how many people are struggling. Because right now Curacao is very dependent on tourism. Now that we don't have that, a lot of people don't have jobs or don't have the opportunity to make money and buy food. And then besides that, we also have, of course, the schools. And just overall, it's a really big struggle, but we're getting there. We just keep on trying and fighting. And hopefully, indeed, the vaccine comes soon so we can just basically go back to.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, like through this pandemic, we learn more to appreciate
Yeah.
every single little things in our life, right? That the health is the most important. That sometimes we not realize. We sometimes not thankful that we are healthy, that we can just do our activity normal, and then now we are not in the normal life. And yes, I got so much
I
learned
know.
from this pandemic. Everyone, all of them.
Everyone, all around the world.
Yes.
Yeah. But now something else. I have a question for you, and I was wondering. I was reading about you, and I saw that you were a law student, and that you graduated as one as the best. Can you tell me more about that?
And like no, I'm not really sure about one of the best, But then, yeah, I was just graduate there, and I got a good score, but I'm not like the number one there. No, in my school, everyone is so smart in my uni because yes, it's very tough to study a law, especially when I also do my modeling life, my modeling career. And yeah, for me, from what I learned, I need to focus to one thing. I mean, like I have my goals, my priority. My priority before was my study, and then
Ayan ang mga karagdarag na panood at napakinggan na natin ang Instagram live ni na Miss Indonesia at ni Miss Coresiao. At syempre, tapos na rin yung pa-transform ni Curagan. So, na-inspired look ako sa pahikaw ni Miss Indonesia at yung pa-outfit niya. Talagang nag-effort. Yan ang mga karagdarag. Ang masasabi ko lang, so, doon sa sinabi ni, ni Ayo Maulida na, pala siya, law student pala siya, nakagraduate pala siya ng law. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi halata. Kasi, hindi kasi siya masyado sa magaling sa English, pero napakahirap na kurso yung napakahirap na kurso yung law na natapos niya. At yun na nga, binasag na nga niya yung katotohanan tungkol sa mga pinagkakalat ng kanyang mga supporter tungkol sa pagiging isang cum laude niya, at bilang nangunguna daw sa klase, yun yung pinagkakalat talaga ng kanyang mga fans. At doon, yun din yung inano nila kay Rabia Mateo, kinumpara nila kay Rabia Mateo. So ngayon binasag na talaga ni Miss Indonesia ang katotohanan, at napanood na natin at napakinggan na natin na hindi totoo na cum laude siya. At maliwanag na sa atin na minsan hindi tayo maniniwala sa mga pinagkakalat ng social media, sa mga fake news nga, ika nga, di ba? At ayan ang mga karag-garag at napanood na natin. Thank you for watching. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko at kung mahilig ka sa beauty pageant na gaya ko, please don't forget to subscribe. Kuragan Karag, ang babaeng laging nagkarag-karag. And have a good day sa inyong lahat. So itudo ko na to dahil Friday bukas. So next vlog na naman si Kuragan sa ganitong palok. And bye-bye mga karag-karag. Bye-bye.